This is Big Snow at the American Dream Mall, and I'm here to show you what it's all about. Located in the heart of Rutherford, New Jersey is Big Snow, America's only indoor ski resort. It opened up in December 2019 and is truly one of a kind. So being big fans of skiing, Charlotte and I had to go there and find out what it was truly like to see if it's worth paying for. The only problem is that it's located at the American Dream, New Jersey's biggest mall. If you see that giant tilty looking ramp thing on the left side of the mall, that's probably the ski slope. And there it is. Yeah, that giant thing above us. Oh God. It's the weirdest looking thing from the outside, and if you didn't know this was here. We should have known better than to come to the mall on a Sunday, as parking was not only paid, but extremely difficult and painstaking to find. Alright, y'all. Everybody and their mom in this bitch. Wait, that car has its trunk open. Can we park there? Oh my God, what's up with that guy? Guys, it's gonna be so weird walking into the mall carrying all my stuff, like all my skis and bags. Guys, it took us like 20 minutes to find parking, but we're gonna grab our stuff. We're kind of far, but we're still like literally under the hill and the slope. So I think that's fine. We're gonna find the entrance and carry it all in there and check in and let's hit the slopes. And it was indeed a lot of work to bring all of our equipment into the mall. Oh, of course, the automatic doors are not working. Thank you very much. We're not allowed to wear boots in here because they might destroy the floors. And not only that, but we were getting looks and stares from a lot of people who walked by us. Hold on, I'm just gonna put this stuff down. Let's go up the escalator and find out where we're supposed to be, and hopefully I don't whack anybody with these poles. All right, y'all. We made it. We got our stuff, even though normally it's not really that bad of a walk, but to carry it in here on such a busy day. They set up the location pretty nicely though. You do have to walk through their shop to check in, and you can see where you can purchase cold weather things like snowboards, skis, hats, and what have you if you really wanted to. And so we checked in with our passes and we finally made our way to the snow. Being inside while having snow on the ground was one of the most surreal experiences ever. This snow is very, very soft. Ooh, very powdery and heavy to walk through in here. Behind me you see the windows of kind of like a makeup lodge that they have right over here. It's actually kind of cool, like an indoor pole ski quad chairlift up there. And all the way up there is where everybody's starting in the very top of the hill. On the left side, you have like a regular slope, and on the right side, it's got a bunch of jumps and everything like that. And we're gonna scan in and see how it is for the slopes. This meant it was finally time for us to make our way up the platter lift for us to ski the artificial hill for the first time. Yeah, it's very, very powdery. And I know obviously, they make all their own stuff, so that's kind of cool. Which means you can come here year round and always have this experience, even in the middle of the summer, even in the middle of July. So we continued to do run after run after run. And it was fun while it lasted. But we slowly began to realize the hill wasn't perfect. This place, I think, is a great place to learn. But right now, since it's very crowded, if you want to do run after run after run, go to even a small mountain or something like that, because I think even that is going to be bigger than what this is. Aside from the heavy and very powdery snow, The resort seems to have been plagued by extremely long lines due to only having one quad chairlift running most of the time, and sometimes they don't even load it up all the way. And to top it off, you seem to get a lot of younger folks and people who tend to cut the line, and it's not enforced very strictly. But if you take these things into consideration before coming here, you can still have a good time watching people of various skill levels try their footing on the snow. If you are looking for a beginner ski experience, I will say it's not a bad place to do that. The hill is very gentle and the slope is very light, and it looks like, there's a lot of decent amount of space there, a lot of instructors who are doing that. It is very unique and it is very novel to even be here, especially that you can be here come year round in the middle of July, in the middle of August, and still be able to ski. But like Charlotte was saying earlier, it is a mall, so you're not only getting ski people coming here, you're getting mall people here who are coming to experience it for possibly the first time, which can contribute to some of the disorganization and the reason that there are so many people and it feels very crowded.
I kind of disagree with Scott. I think that if you're going to want to learn how to ski, I would not come to the mall. You're better off going to a real mountain that has wide open bunny slopes, wide open trails for you to learn and for them to really go up and down, lift with you, and really get your money's worth. But if you want to ski in a pinch, then sure, I think you could come here and have a good time.
Really cool idea. Unfortunately, just a little bit too disorganized and a little bit too packed to constantly come here. But anyway, that concludes our thoughts on this video. Stay tuned because there are a lot of other cool things in this mall, including a water park, a theme park, and various other pretty crazy things that is a wild idea to have indoors, and hopefully we'll be reviewing those pretty soon as well. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.